Why do Catholics say that Mary is sinless, and is it in the Bible? The quick answer to is it in the Bible is no. There's no place where it says explicitly, clearly that Mary was sinless, but we mean Mary, the mother of Jesus, of course. Now, the reason they say it is sinless, and again, this is from a non-Catholic perspective, okay? The reason they say this is because she has to be to make their doctrine work, okay? A lot of Protestants also have the problem I'm about to show you, and they've never really come up with a solution for it that I've seen. There may be one that have come up with something, but let me show you. So Catholics, and maybe most Protestants, I don't know the breakdown, believe in that through your flesh somehow you pass the original guilt of Adam. You have a sinful flesh. That's from Adam. That guilt is on you day one. You're born, bam, you're a sinner. You haven't done anything yet. Maybe you didn't even cry when you came out of the womb, but you're a sinner because of Adam. And so that's one reason you have a lot of infant baptisms. They want to get you out of that state as soon as possible. That's another reason. But so then you have a problem with Jesus, because Jesus came in the flesh, and the Bible clearly states you have to believe that Jesus came in human flesh. He was 100% man, 100% God, or you got a problem. If you don't believe he came in the flesh, that's Antichrist. Now, that we're not saying that that's a person. That's just Antichrist teaching, Antichrist beliefs, or a spirit of Antichrist, okay? So then now you have a problem. How did Jesus come in and he was perfect, he never sinned, but the flesh is sinful and he's in the flesh? One of the ways the Catholics work around that is by saying Mary never sinned. She was sinless. She's a special case. She was the only person Jesus could be born to. Now, then you have the problem, well, didn't Mary just have sinful flesh? And I think I've heard them say, well, but she never willfully sinned, so somehow that made it better. I don't know. Now, if you're a Catholic, you have a more correct version of that, you feel free. But it's very important that Mary is sinless so that she can carry Christ in her womb, and then Jesus can be born, and he never sinned. So, however that works out. Now, the Protestants a lot of times don't have an answer for this, or it's very contrived. I remember I was talking to a guy one time, and I was like, okay, you believe the flesh is just sinful in and of itself? He's like, absolutely, yes, it is. It's sinful, dirty flesh. And I said, well, does Jesus come in the flesh? Absolutely. Absolutely, Jesus came in the flesh. I'm not Antichrist. It's like, well, is there a problem there? No, Jesus never sinned, but his flesh was sinful. Not his flesh. Okay. And I'm saying, so he came in some other kind of flesh, not human flesh? Yes, it's human. Just went around in the circle about that. So the Orthodox, the Eastern Orthodox, which a lot of Americans doesn't even know exist, they don't have this belief that people inherit the guilt of the sin that Adam and Eve committed. And I'm on board with that. Now, I'm not an Orthodox, but I'm on board with that. I don't believe that you're born with this guilt hanging over you. I believe that, hey, man does sin and most likely is going to sin, okay? We can just go ahead and say he will. But I don't believe that you're carrying the guilt. There's not a super gigantic generational curse that's on you or anything like that. I don't believe I believe the Bible teaches the opposite of that. So anyway, hope that helps. That's one reason they have to have a sinless Mary. And then obviously if she's sinless, you're going to start looking at her in a different way than other people around. So that can lead to a lot of things. We'll just say that can lead to a lot of things. So hope that helps you. Any questions, comments below, please put them out there. God bless you.